Hello, love. I'm Lavender, and I am going to look into some future predictions for the world, for humanity, for life in general. So let's take a look. A first question that I really thought of, and I really would like to know the answer to, is will life become more affordable? So let's take a look and ask the tarot what spirit thinks, or let's see if life will become more affordable. And if you like this video, do me a favor, click that like button. Leave me comments. Let me know if there's any questions you'd like to know the answers to. Well, this is really interesting. This is how the cards came out. So the first card that I see is the Nine of Pentacles. This tells me that we are going to move into a space where we are able to be financially free, that we are all managing money better. And you know what? I saw an article, I believe it was on one of those news apps, and it said that in California, they are mandated to teach high school kids how to manage money, how to manage their personal finances, which I think is amazing. I think every high school should do that. I remember in high school, I had like a mini course. It was maybe like just a section, not even a whole like quarter or semester devoted to it, on how to write checks, balance a checkbook, all these things that I don't even know that anyone knows how to do anymore. But let's see what those three are that came out face down. Oh, I love this. We've got the Ten of Swords. So any worries that we've had about money are coming to an end. So yes, life is going to become more affordable. Whatever is causing all of our expenses to become so expensive, to become so high, that's going to come to an end. There are 10 things that are ending here. And yeah, I know they're piercing this poor guy in his back, but it's just saying that they're going to come to an end. They're saying that's an end of that. Oh, I love that. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles, which is saying that we've been working hard to make ends meet. We've been working hard to keep ourselves floating above water so we don't have to worry about drowning in debt. And we're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel because she is on the Seventh of Eight Pentacles. She is almost done with her work, and we are almost done with our struggles. I love that. And then we have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is news of an exciting new chapter. This is a new opportunity that's very exciting. I think this is us having more fun, because I don't remember the last time I really truly had fun without worrying about, oh my gosh, how much is that going to cost? Is it going to be more than I can afford? I don't remember the last time that I was able to do that. In fact, the last time that I went out was a couple weekends ago. My husband and I and the kids, we all went out to watch a band play. I had 2 drinks. He had 1 drink because we were worried about finances. We were worried about how we were going to manage our money. We couldn't do that. We just had an expensive dinner right before we went there. And, you know, when you go out with a family of 4, it's $50 or more, depending on which restaurant you go to. A cheap restaurant is $50 for 4 people. So it's really becoming a struggle for some of us. And I completely empathize with you if you're in that boat too. Let's see, what else can we say about, is life going to become more affordable? This is really interesting. The Devil came out. I feel like this is the person or the people at the top of the food chain dictating what we can do, what we can afford, all that stuff. This is the person at the top of the food chain doing this, and they are very toxic, and they are not worth having in our lives, leading us, doing whatever. It's time for us to go out on that adventure, to have more fun. Our ships are coming in. This is amazing, because the Two of Wands is the research, is the exploration, exploration through books and videos and whatever, and the Three of Wands is actually going out and physically exploring it and physically having that fun. And you can see he's in hiking gear, and he's looking over the ocean there, or the lake, or whatever it is, and the boats are coming in, the planes are coming in, like he's looking for, maybe he's looking for someone to rescue him. It's possible, and the rescue is coming. Oh, I love that. The rescue is coming. So that toxic person, that devil energy, That person is on their way out, is what I'm being told right now. They're on their way out. But we have to stop focusing on what we had in the past. And I'm guilty of this too. I had a chapter in my life a few years ago where I was making decent money. I was the only one in our family working. I was able to support us all, and we could pay off our credit card every pay period. It was the first time I ever experienced that, which was amazing. And I decided to leave that career, and now I'm not making as much money. I'm actually working part-time to help take care of the kids, and my husband's working full-time because he has the benefits, the insurance, and everything we need to live and survive. And it's just, I'm mourning that time when we were able to pay off our credit card every pay period. But now, if I keep focusing on that and dwelling on that, I'm going to keep bringing it in because I'm saying I have lack. And so that's a very good example of not focusing on the past. Look towards the future. Look towards where you want to be in the future. I would like to be in a much better space in the future because I want to be actually doing something I actually love and make the money to pay off all my bills every pay period. So yeah, look towards the future, because if he'd turn around and look at those full cups behind him, he'd get to that bridge, which takes him to the city where all the exciting adventures are and the opportunities to have something better than what he lost, which is amazing. Okay, so the moral of the story is things are coming to an end. We're going to be in a place where we can be financially stable again, financially independent. We're almost there. I really feel like we're almost there. At the most, another year or two, at the very most, things are going to be like this, which I know sounds like a really long time. But if you haven't noticed, it's June already. We just started this year, didn't we? Anyways, exciting times are coming. The people at the top of the food chain who are dictating everything are going to be brought down. They're not going to be there anymore. Yay. Okay, I'll move on to the next question now, which is, I kind of Googled questions because the only one I was really thinking about was if life was going to become more affordable, because that's something that affects my daily life and a lot of our daily lives. But one thing that I didn't really think about that I probably should, because it is affecting me, is will AI replace human jobs? And I know there's a lot of people out there that do think that AI is the devil, it's evil, and yeah, sure it is. I think it can do some menial jobs, but there's still jobs that require people. Same situation, 3 cards face down and 1 card face up. Oh my gosh, okay. So the Hierophant. This talks about tradition and the way things have always been done. So we can look at it in one of 2 ways, or in 2 ways. 1, this could be us in the past, doing things the way we've always done them, working our hands to the bone, doing all this hard physical labor and not getting much benefit out of it. Or we can look at it as there are still going to be jobs that humans need to do. And the people at the top who are dictating everything, who are greedy and want the money and don't want to have to pay someone to do the menial jobs, they're going to try AI for a while. I'm picking up on that strongly. They're going to try it for a while. They're going to realize, though, that AI is just not the same as a human doing it. All right, what else did we get? Ha, 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 ha. I was right, the tower. They're going to find out that is going to crumble their structure down, their building, their whatever they produce, whatever they do. The AI is not going to be very good for them. It is going to cause the whole thing to burn down. I love that. And us humans, if we just keep doing what we're doing and keep planting the seeds, keep doing what we need to do, and fight for what we're worth. Ooh, that's an interesting message. Fight for what we're worth. We'll get there. And we will all see that humans are the best for the jobs of human jobs. 9 of Wands. Like I said, they're going to try AI for a while. They're going to see how it works and how it doesn't work. And they're going to realize that they need to bring humans back, because the 9 of Wands is trying it differently, because you've tried 8 times and failed 8 times. You're going to try one more time. And they're going to try with humans again and realize humans need to be paid more or given more compensation or something. And you know what? I'm just being told that money is not going to be the same as it was. Our bartering system is going to change completely. How long? When is that going to happen? When is our bartering system going to change? When we let go of the current one. When we let go of the current bartering system, the current money that we have, when we let go of that and realize it hasn't done us any good. Has not done us any good. Oh my gosh. It's going to be a few years, though, before that even happens, before that starts crumbling down. Wow. I honestly did not expect these answers. I don't know about you. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pull some angel numbers because I feel like we need some positivity to end this video off on. All right. What is some positivity that I can give to whoever watches this video? And again, if you like this video, do me a favor, click that like button. Leave me comments, respectful comments, please, because I'm not really big with the haters. I know how to respond to them and deal with them, but it just doesn't feel good to read those comments. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do so. You can check out more of these videos. I put out one a week. I do shorts every day. Check them out. 444 protection. This says that 10,000 angels are protecting you and your goals. You are going to be fine, my friend. You are going to be just fine. And we got 911 inevitability. This means change is inevitable. Change is happening. We got the Tower. We got lots of cards of change here. Things are going to change. And I really think for the better. I'm feeling really good about it. I think, yeah, it's going to be hard until we get there. I mean, we've gone through hard times already. I mean, we all survived the pandemic in 2020, and that was brutal. Absolutely brutal. And we survived that, and we came out on top. Well, I think that we will come out on top again. We will survive the next hard chapter. And then we've got 2134 achievement. So again, our goals are being protected. We're going to achieve our goals. And if our goals are to be financially free and to have our human jobs, that's what's going to happen. And then we've got 777 luck. That's amazing. Luck is on our side. We are going to be fine. And I just happened to look at the bottom of the deck, and it's one of my favorite cards, 000, New Beginnings. There is a new society, a new world, a new earth ready to be birthed. I've been getting these messages. A lot of other psychics that I've been following have the same messages. The patriarchy is coming to an end. We are moving on to a matriarchy once again because it worked. Women know how to make everything happen. And I say that because I'm a woman, so I'm biased. So please forgive me, but I'm biased. But I'm the one in my household that makes everything happen. So I'm allowed to be biased. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like a personal reading, that link is in the description. Don't forget to like, comment respectfully, subscribe, and share.